Welcome back to my channel once again. As always, it's your favorite cinematographer here with DPP. Please, if you're new, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below. And if you're returning, I'll settle for a like, maybe a comment, or both, however you're feeling. And a lot of things have changed. Okay, a few things. One, I finally got a tripod for my phone. So now, y'all don't have to talk to me and all this is happening, right? That's one. Two, yes, these are new. I probably acted like nothing changed in like the previous shot or something. But yeah, these were a product of Friday, which is a very, 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 very long day and an even longer weekend. But it is what it is. Welcome back, man. What a busy day it has been. I had a what's this? A 10K run earlier. Drained the hell out of me. And you know, low-key, I really think my competitiveness is my single biggest downfall. Because tell me why I ran my 10K at a pace that I usually run a 5K, right? But you know what? A win is a win. I ain't mad at it. I'll take the dub, right? Then after that, sheesh. Had a podcast episode to record for the Cinema Club. If you haven't checked out the Cinema Club, do so on YouTube, IG, TikTok. Man, we everywhere. We're reviewing the movie Kites. And yeah, I think the episode was really amazing. Got to have an amazing conversation with the director of the movie. Absolutely mind-blowing film. Guys, check it out on Showmax when you get the chance. And now on to the final part of the day. Man, it's been a long day, but yo, I think this will be one of my favorite days. Low-key, low-key. You about to see why. Welcome back to another Saturday. It's a Saturday morning. We're about to go on a 5K run. This time around, we're running with VSC. Let's do it for the culture. Let's do it for the culture. Yeah, right now we're in Santon. Trying to find Total Sports because I think that's the meetup spot. Yeah, let's get into it. And I'm curious to actually see how this run is going to go, right? Because earlier, I think on Thursday, I had a color grading class, right? And the AC was just blasting cold air. And you know, truth be told, I was fine. Like for the rest of the day, I went to bed, I was fine. I wake up Friday, dude, my nose is leaking. It's not even running, it's just leaking. It's not even mucus. And I'm like, oh my days. That AC did the absolute most. Throat's a little scratchy. I know it's not a flu, but I definitely did suffer some irritation from that thing. Also, I did take some antihistamines, so hopefully that kind of sorts me out. But jeez, yo, lay off the AC. But anyway, let's get this run. Cargo is in. I don't know why they use different boxes because I feel like all of this genuinely could have fit in here. Top of the morning. It is a Tuesday morning. Today is the 4th of November. And it's tough. It's real tough, guys. If you guys can have a look at my board right there. Oh man, it is packed. I ain't never seen this packed in my life. Yeah, no, you know when they say crunch time? Oh man, it's crunch time for real. But also I was mad because the space on my phone died. I think it was on Sunday. Well, it died, but it was out. And I had test shoot. So I'm gonna show you guys a couple stills. And yeah, we had test shoot on Sunday, which went pretty okay. I just kind of didn't like the fact that we had to basically shoot in an empty studio because we didn't have access to PD stores. So we had to try and use lights as practicals. And I mean, look, it's not bad for a test shoot, but it could have been really cool. But anyway, then yesterday I had to go in to transcode and sync the footage. And let me tell you guys, the worst thing happened to me, right? If I didn't have my third eye open, but also it cost me 2 hours, right? Because what happened is, generally when you do auto sync, or yeah, when you like sync your audio and stuff like that with your external recorder, we usually keep the embedded audio, right? And for transcoding purposes, for the multicam, which is 3 cameras, you're going to be transcoding each camera, all the footage, and syncing it, and then exporting it. And you do that times 3, put it on the server for your editor, right? Cool, sounds easy enough. However, every time we practiced this in class, it was under the notion that we are doing the multicam or we're editing the multicam, right? So you can keep the embedded audio and then just mute it or solo track whatever track of audio that you want or need, right? Cool. So I export these transcodes, right, for like 3 cameras, and it takes about 2 hours. I'm thinking, whoo, man, because I got to school at like 7:30, somewhere there. So I'm thinking, cool, 9:45, I'm out of there, nice. At 10 o'clock, after putting these things on the server, I think to myself, let me give this a listen. I play the audio. Oh my Lord. Let me tell you something. The audio was the camera audio. And I'm like, did this thing just do this to me? I basically had to start over. But the thing is, now I don't know what the actual problem is because I know I muted and soloed my audio track, right? So I go back to DaVinci, I open up the project, the muted and soloed track, good, right? Sharp. I go to the delivery page, I play it back, it's the right audio. But when I export it, it's still the wrong audio again. Now I'm gaslighting myself. I'm like, what is going on here? This whole thing took me about an hour. Now it's around like 11:30. And then I think to myself, wait, what if I just didn't keep the embedded audio? Because now, even though I have timeline audio, the software still says, no, I'm taking this clip, right? So I'm taking it with the audio. And literally only after that was it fine. But now I basically lost 2 more hours. Yo, guys, DPP week. Then on top of this, I have 2 presentations for Cine in color grading. Then I have to finish my research essay. Then I have to do a comp test kind of thing for grading and a comp test for Cine for 2 cameras all this week. Guys, I'm literally just a boy. What do you mean? Who's supposed to do all that? But anyway, I'm just trying to catch up on all these Excel spreadsheets that I have of what's supposed to be my life for the rest of this week. Just making sure I don't miss anything or I'm unable to prep for most of the important stuff. And then, yeah, I think at around 7:30, I have to go in and start color grading a test shoot. So, crazy week ahead. Time to do this color grading thing. I don't know what's going on, guys, but one day we're getting like 30-degree temperatures, and then out of nowhere we're back to the 20s and 70s. Like, why is winter spinning the block? What's going on? I don't know if I actually did a proper intro when I started this vlog, but I probably didn't. And you know what? Bear with me, guys. It's week 5, okay? This is our 4th one this year. Keep up. This shit ain't easy. I was grading in the morning. Actually, I got back at around 12, and then I went out to get some lunch. And then I've just been like watching some random YouTube stuff, and then like just trying to see what I have left. Like, guys, everything is due this week and it's not fun. So I just reorganized some things on my board. Maybe I'll show you guys what's on there. Yeah, like I said earlier, I finished grading. We need to start using calibrated monitors, because what happened was absolutely insane. So get this, right? I grade this thing. It looks absolutely great on the monitor. And before the smarty pants get on me, I understand that part of grading is looking at your scopes. And you know what? I did. For the most part, when I was color balancing. All right, cool. So before I was so rudely interrupted, right, by my space running out again. I need to buy a proper vlogging camera. But anyway, so what I was saying was I was actually done grading my footage, and then when I exported it, it looked so crushed. Like, it was absolutely terrible. And then I had to look at my scopes again and realize that, okay, you know what, to be fair, a lot of my shadows were crushed. But the thing is, it looked good on the monitor. So now it's hard to get the look that I want, because the reference image on the monitor looks slightly different to what's going to be exported, right? And that's really frustrating, like, because at least if your monitor is calibrated, then you can look at your scopes in conjunction with, you know what I mean? Because also some changes are very isolated. So it's not just a thing of taking down your shadows or this or this or this or that, but you might find that, okay, but I might be taking down the saturation or dropping down the shadows in a qualifier, right? Where I'm selecting a specific part. So I need to see what that looks like visually, not just on the scopes, because it's also like a very like miniature thing. So that was really stressful, but I suppose I just have to work with it, see what I can do to sort of change things around, and come back on my, let me do the dishes, and then I have to start cooking my broccoli and prepping my rice for dinner. And then, yeah, I'm asleep. I actually took a nap because I was so exhausted. Guys, this week is way too long. Good job. Let's get it. Is it just me, or fresh broccoli is so much better than the frozen one? Surely it's not just me. Like, I'd rather go through the work of cutting it up than having like the frozen one. So I want to try out something, right? I know there's this series that just came out. I think it's called Slay Queens. And so far the reviews on it are pretty polarizing, but I wanted to see what this first episode looks like. Also, you know what, one of the bittersweet things about working on a cinema podcast when you're a filmmaker is, and like on one side it sounds fun to be like, oh yeah, I have to watch movies for my work, and then you have a busy ass week like now, and then it's like, damn, I have to watch movies for my work. Also, how dope is my bowl? Look at that, look at that, look at that. Come on.
Are you not scared? These stories about girls sleeping with animals. Where'd you see this guy?
Oh, this is crazy.
Made a fucking dog. That's scary.
Scary enough to keep you away? I'd literally rather go home alone.
So this is currently what my week looks like. This, I'm gonna try and get it done today, but I have a comp test at 5, right? Well, not at 5, but today, because today's the 5th. So I have a comp test at 10. Then I have to prep for my cine comp test and presentation for grading and presentation for cine. Then I can finish off the script. But if you notice, quite a few things have been crossed off. So we're getting there. We are indeed getting there. So I just finished my comp test. It took about 15 minutes. 1 down, 2 more to go. So your boy just got back from my first comp test. I have 1 more on Friday. So I think right now I'm just gonna use this time to finish up my research essay, prepare my grading presentation for Friday as well, and my cine presentation. So effectively, I have Thursday free, but that's just because I wanted to give myself like a young breather period between like these two big assessments. And then yeah, I think that's about it. And then I think right now what I'm just gonna do, I have to watch a film that we have to review. I think on Saturday. You know what the best worst thing about like reviewing films is, or being part of like a film review thing, is you have to watch the films, right? And you know, on one hand, you know, it's really fun to be like, ooh, I get to watch films for my job, until you have to, guess what, watch a film when you're super busy. But it is what it is. I think the film that we're going to be watching is Shut Up, The Men Are Calling. It's on YouTube, do check it out as well. But then I think right now I'm just gonna catch up on an episode or two of Abbott Elementary, and then maybe afterwards take a nap. Then after the nap, maybe, I don't know. Ooh, I might watch This Is Not a Burial by Lemohang Musese. Hashtag Lesotho stand up, represent 266, right? It's on Showmax if you're interested in watching it. It came out around 2019. And I was really mad that I never got to watch it in cinema. I forgot what was going on, or I was just broke because I was in second year in Durban. And was it screening there? I can't remember. But I know it was screening at one of the Sturgeon Core theaters. But that's on the past now. It's on Showmax and you can watch it. Really amazing film, Oscar nominated. Beautiful stuff. Gonna check that out. And then, yeah, we'll just hear the rest of the day as it's going. Man, I don't even cap with you guys. The boy is running on fumes. This week is crazy. But you know what, we're almost at the end of it. I had a crew meeting earlier in the morning. I think it ended around like 12 or something. Yeah, and it went pretty okay. It was just a reflection on our test shoot and all that crazy good stuff. So that was pretty cool. Right now, I'm starting my color grading presentation, one of the deliverables that I have for this week. And then I have to start and finish my research essay. And it's raining. Oh, this is the worst weather to be productive in. And you know, I don't think it's necessarily the worst weather to try and be productive in. I just feel like there's a lot that distracts me about this weather, you know what I mean? Because I'm trying to be calm and cozy. That time my brain is just firing at like 25 what the fucks a second, you know what I mean? So we'll see how that goes, but I do think I will, you know, get the work done. We will make it. I just want to see what time we actually finish. Then tomorrow I have to present everything, and I'm kind of free until production. Yesterday I watched Shut Up, The Women Are Talking. Interesting film. If you want to check out my thoughts on it, check out the Cinema Club ZA on YouTube and follow us on Instagram and TikTok. I have quite a bit to say about it. Quite a bit. Good film though. Good film. But yeah, we'll chat about that later. But yeah, right now, I'm going to try and see how much of this I can get done with this weather being uncooperative, and then I'm gonna just try and sleep. Guys, we are not sleeping. But yeah, let's get to work. Let's dig in. The most Jimbo meal ever. All right, boys, let's get into it. So, I just woke up from a nap right now. I'm prepping, I think, some spaghetti and mince. I don't think I'm gonna make broccoli today because, yeah, I know, it's a long week, guys. It's been such a long week. I'm so tired. Actually, my t-shirt or pajama top literally says need more sleep. That could not be truer, or no truer words could be spoken. But yeah, so right now I'm just gonna prep a little something to eat. Technically, I did finish so far, yeah. Okay, I was gonna grab my leftover chicken, broccoli, and rice, but I took a really small portion. So I was gonna finish that off, and while prepping my spaghetti and mince, and then we shall finally get this presentation done. Yeah. Also, total sidebar. I'm gonna be trying out, is it Miyaki? Yeah, I think it's Miyaki, the sushi place in Greenside. I will definitely let you guys know how it is. And yeah, guys, we're almost there. It's a Thursday night. Tomorrow morning, it's a Friday. I gotta get my 5 a.m. perfect week. And I gotta kill this freaking presentation. It's in the bag. And I guess everything else I have to complete. But after tomorrow, week 5 is done. Boy, can finally breathe, man. Days, guys, saving the semester. But at what cost? Like, forget the time. It's literally what? It's almost 1 a.m. Still not done, but I'm almost done. I think I have about 14 slides right now. And the other thing I kind of dislike about academic stuff is having to like Harvard reference certain things, obviously, because academic integrity or whatever. You know what I mean? Also, is it just me? But like, whenever I have like a brief of sorts, especially if it's like on like a Word document, I mark it green. So whatever I have that I have done, I like mark it green as I go along. So right now I'm on this last part here of basically explaining how I'm going to create my look in this here project of ours. So I've put like stills of test shoot and just a couple of those as well as like the reference image, color palette, all that crazy good stuff. I had to reference this. Oh, more days. Have it there. And then what else? Yeah, we're almost there. I think let me see what happens if I go all the way back. Yeah. This is currently what the presentation is looking like. So in the first bit, we're going over like the overview, what the whole production is, the folder structure, cloning it properly with checksums and all of that stuff, transcoding and syncing, and then what's this? Color space transformations, genre, color scheme and color palette, very important. And yeah, I'd say we're on here right now. So we might just make it out alive. Just got out of my comp test, aced it. Got out of my presentation, aced it. We're halfway there. Now I just need to upload a few things in Teams for Cine, and we're making it out alive.
Membono kabe. Husband yako.
Actually, I think I'm gonna end this vlog right here. I was actually gonna end it a little bit later on in the day, but everything kind of fell through. So we were supposed to have a shoot, I think this afternoon or late morning, but then that got cancelled or moved to next week as well. And then there's a place I was gonna try out in Greenside, but the weather is kind of not vibey right now. Also, I don't know, I'm just not trying to be outside right now. I'm like very drained. So I'm gonna end this vlog right here, and then all of that stuff will be my next vlog, and hopefully that makes up for it. But for this one, man, I'm gonna end it right here. Right, so do not judge me and ask me why I have shades indoors. I just got back. I was running a few errands, had to go to Pick and Pay, pick up a few things. And then I remembered it's a Saturday, which means Test Bakery is open, which is crazy because it's so close to where I stay and I still haven't made the active decision to go and check out Test Bakery. But today is the day. Also, I was craving some sweet and then I was in Pick and Pay and they didn't have like a little sweet treat that I wanted. So I figured, well, this is the perfect chance to actually try out this bakery, right? Yeah, so let's see what they have. Let's go, baby. Finally got it. I got a tiramisu cake. Very high hopes. I went at around 12 p.m., so it was quite packed in there. Not uncomfortably packed, but noticeably packed, which makes sense because they only open on weekends. So I didn't really have time to like really like go through all of their stuff. They do have quite a wide range of things, from like different types of like croissants, the Dubai chocolate inspired pastries, What's this? Ooh, they have a creme brulee donut. They have all sorts of types of bread. Yeah, so it's quite expansive. But yeah, I didn't have time and I wasn't about to wait that long, so I just got this. Also, it's quite big, like the cake slices are quite big. Now, moment of truth. Is it good? Let us find out. Okay, so that's the top part. Oh man, this is hitting. This is hitting. Oh man. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Guys.
Lord, have mercy.
You know what's blowing my mind about this tiramisu cake? The cake is good, man. But the coffee is also like, damn. Low key, I want the coffee that they freaking drinks this thing at. Like, what do you mean? This is so good. Yo, guys, is this about to be a new addiction? I hope not. Oh man, that is crazy. No. Let me get a bigger scoop. Well, bite. Look at that. Crazy. All right. Oh, guys, what is going on? All right, guys, top of the afternoon. Well, top of the morning. We're about to do something I haven't done with you guys either in a while or ever. I'm currently getting ready to go to the gym because I want to grab some gym content. I haven't done gym content in so long. Also, I think I also want to do like a young reel maybe. So I don't know how much of me you're gonna see, but anyway, we're at the end of the vlog. It's been real. It's really been fun. Yes, that Test Bakery tiramisu cake, insane. Guys, when you get the chance, absolutely try it out. Today's a Monday. I had a grading quiz earlier and they robbed me, guys. They robbed me. Granted, I still did well, but yo, they robbed me, dog. They really robbed me. But you know what? It is what it is. I'm gonna end this vlog right here. It's honestly been an amazing time having you guys here. I think this might be one of my longest vlogs in a while. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And without any further ado, thank you for stopping by. And yeah, but anyway, thank you for stopping by once again. As always, it's your favorite cine here with DPP. Please, if you're new, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below. And if you're returning, I'll just settle for a like, maybe a comment or both. But see you next time.